I was concerned that these were pipe bombs.
Do you think that's from an explosion?
Actually, that's exactly what that looks like. Well, folks, my name is Mac. I am with Friends of Willamette Cascades Watershed, and I am here with Steve, I'm here with Flower, I'm here with Bill, and other great volunteers. And this is a long abandoned campsite that, well, not long abandoned, this has been a long occupied campsite, and the folks have finally left. Looks like we got another encampment here as well, so here's, yeah, there's tents and an RV and everything. No, kind of a pickup camper or something. So are we doing our pile of trash first, or much better? Frequently cleaned site. I think we've cleaned this at least 8 or 9 times now. And one of our favorite long-term encampments. There is quite the mess all over the place. I remember spending 3 hours on my hands and knees cleaning this whole spot up. Got another drum of oil. I'll bet you that might be human waste. And still a mess and nobody here. Site.
And it looks clean-ish.
It does. Very ish. I'm never worried about the when they're here, it's the when they leave. It seems like it's an active site. Steve and Flower and Bill were out here last weekend looking at it. Things are constantly evolving and changing, but we want to get this site all cleaned up because this is a beautiful spot in the Willamette National Forest just outside of Lowell, Oregon. And well, that's what we do with our nonprofit. We clean up our public lands with volunteer help. Say hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
All right, let's get to work. We got lots of stuff to do. We got trash cans. We got trash bags. Same deal, metal in the back. Yep. Party in the front.
Yeah, somebody drove through here with a UTV. I wonder if one of these little track cans.
Propane tanks in the back of the truck.
Yep.
Oh.
Don't get hit with that, Steve. Or is that why you wore a rain vest?
You didn't have brake lights on one side, and it looks like the plug is now broken from things getting laying on it. Yep. All right, we got a t-shirt laying here in the woods. What do we got? Avenged sevenfold. All right, I'm not telling us where it is. And you gotta take care of all this micro too. That's what I hate about long abandoned sites. All of the micro trash. Let's get the big stuff first, and we'll work our way to it. Yeah, they spent the time to go through this heater and pick out the copper.
Yeah. Wow. Somebody had some time on their hands.
Well, when you're living in the woods with nothing else to do. Are we wanting to shovel up that ash pile? Or do we need to come back here with the tractor?
I don't know that we do. These are some big rocks and, you know, pull the obvious thing.
And this site's just going to get reoccupied again. I hate to say that. That is a rifle rack to the back of a truck. Probably one of the ones we towed. Ooh, he's got full of rainwater. Nobody dumped on it. Nice job.
Thanks. A lot of ammunition here.
Yeah. This is why I was always concerned whenever these guys would threaten to shoot me or kill me.
Since they go so crazy over copper and brass, you think they'd save the shells.
Yeah, no kidding. So this site we probably cleaned up 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I think the last time that we were here, we had a pop-up camper we towed from right here. Within about, I'd say 2 weeks of cleaning up the pop-up camper, this group moved in. So I'm a little concerned that we clean this all up, get this nice, and then another group moves in. We will see what happens. Definitely gonna see what happens. Don't have the mojo today. I don't know how many times I've shoveled up stuff from this rock, giant burn piles. I've lost my I give a damn about this site. Those feel full. Are those pipe bombs? This is garbage. I am not starting well. Gonna be our metal pile. This is our garbage pile. Not doing good today. I was out doing trail maintenance yesterday. I am tired. That's copper. That is copper. Maybe we'll make a, or is that just all stripped in? That's all stripped insulation. Somebody pulled all of the, all right, what are we doing here? I was concerned that these were pipe bombs. Hey, Steve. We're gonna alert Steve to that. Where's Steve? Steve, you over there?
Yeah.
These might be pipe bombs.
Oh shit. You think so?
Possible. They're full of something. I would say out of an abundance of caution,
Yep.
that we alert.
Yep.
So what if they get shooken or something? They'll...
I've already picked them up. They're inert enough.
Are those caps glued on? Or can we tell?
They do not appear to be glued on. You want me to try to remove a cap?
Very carefully, but it's up to you. I mean, PVC doesn't spark.
No, it does not, but it does do static.
Yeah.
I would say out of an abundance of caution, we call in sheriff and bomb squad.
Okay.
Um,
Well, let's clean around them.
yep.
Guess.
And then I would say that do we have enough cell phone service so we can contact anyone, or are we not?
Out here, no.
Okay. Maybe we can get one of the volunteers to drive in and call 911.
Yeah. Bill's the only one with a car right now.
Well, I can hand you the keys.
Okay. So if you
Yeah, well, I'll go in with you because I'll make the call.
if you uncap that, like then what?
Well,
Well, then if it's black powder, just dump it out.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'll uncap it.
Well,
If they got really nasty and put some kind of a tension device.
They could have some sort of oxygen sensitive chemical in there too.
well, then how would they have loaded them?
In a vacuum.
They're not going to set up a vacuum out here, but I will.
There's piles of ammunition over there. They've made
Yeah.
several threats to us on our
I saw all those shells. That's a massive amount.
right. There's enough. If it wasn't for other things like the death threats,
Yeah. Bill, you want to drive me into
Yeah, yeah.
range?
there's a first aid kit and a tourniquet in the back of my Jeep.
Okay.
If anything goes off, goes boom, goes anything like that, take care of yourself first and then go for the first aid kit. Let's see, you got the broom. Are you using the rake right now?
Go for it. I gotta swap out this bag. Oh, good call. That's a good.
Yep. Well, I may be able to, I probably could pick that up and put that in the garbage, no problem, right?
But still.
But the thing is that even if it's inert enough that I do that and I dispose of it that way, who knows that it doesn't blow up in the back of the truck?
Exactly.
Who knows that when it gets to the dump and they start using mechanized equipment on it?
Pressure. Run over with the tractor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just out of an abundance of caution, and quite honestly, our agenda out here is to, in my opinion, raise awareness of what's going on out here.
Sure.
And if we get the cops to respond to a potential pipe bomb, that might get people to start taking some of this unhoused population a little bit more seriously. I don't, but when I was in LA, I volunteered with a group. I went down to LA to help out with the fires. I got 1 day off in 60 days.
Oh, wow.
And on that day off, I went and volunteered with a group called Echo Park Trash Club.
Okay.
That's the Echo Park area of LA. And volunteered to help them clean some stuff up. and learn a little bit too, because obviously they deal a lot more with unhoused.
What?
They deal a lot more with unhoused folks.
Okay.
I mean, we deal with it a lot, but perhaps not to the extent that they do. They have a lot more mobile folks, if you know what I mean. Shopping cart.
Gotcha. Versus, like, LA's pretty 10 times worse.
I mean, LA certainly has its share of RVs and their share of encampments, don't get me wrong. And my sample size was 1. But they had a very good attitude towards engaging with the unhoused and checking with people before they started cleaning up stuff.
Okay.
And, you know, because, I mean, the whole brute squad rolling through LA kind of thing, or through any community, and taking away people's possessions is not a solution.
Right.
It's a problem. Obviously the stuff shouldn't be there. Obviously what you think is trash, it might be somebody else's stuff.
Right. Come on, show you.
And that begs the question of if we left this site alone, would this group self-remediate it?
Yeah.
Ooh. We are.
Oh my god, I watch you guys' stuff and I just want to say thank you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Be a little careful. We think we just found 2 pipe bombs back here. Oh, you're fine. They're just these 2 little items right there. They're probably inert.
I just want
Mac.
to say thank you, man, Mike.
Yeah, definitely.
Really, thank you so much.
Definitely.
We always try to come up here and breathe a little better than we came with, but
I appreciate
you
it.
guys are going the extra mile, and I just coming down from doing some shooting, and I just want to say thank you. I thought I recognized the setup a little bit, and so
We've cleaned this site up 7 or 8 times. This
Believe it.
one's pretty bad.
I believe it.
Oh.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it, you guys.
Enjoy your day.
Have a great day. There's a lot of grass over here.
Yeah, do you need the rake?
No, I mean,
How crazy are we going?
yeah, how fine-tooth combed.
I have fine-tooth combed this site. I don't know how many times at this point.
We just have a lot of that.
Yeah, and I don't know if that is this occupation or the last occupation or the one before that. This site has just been so frequently occupied.
As you would say, the traffic. Constant traffic in and out.
Yeah, well, it's again, this is like one of those, the first site going into town. It has that appeal of, you know, for the
Convenient.
well, for the unhoused who are holding down a job or want more convenient access to things to steal in town. That doesn't look too terrible.
So much better.
Obviously there's stuff in here that we need to clean up. Obviously there's stuff in there we need to get cleaned up, but I think this is looking a lot more realistic.
That gentleman stopping by, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
For sure.
I'd even appreciate it more if you'd show up and volunteer. But you know, to each their own. I understand that.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. You will be assimilated. We will convert you to our ways. I admit that I am not as sane as everyone else is.
People online were like, man, look at all this money the textiles are gonna waste. And I was like, you know, do you understand that most of this is volunteers? And they were like, no.
Yeah. Crickets. Yeah. I'm not getting paid to do this. Okay, well, maybe I got after, you know, 8 years of volunteering, somebody gave me a vest.
There you go.
We decided that the board would treat ourselves to, and out of the vest that I ordered the $16 one because I know that I'm going to wear it at cleanups. Yeah. And didn't want to waste too much of our volunteering money.
Right.
Ah,
Oh man.
I want to see all our money going towards trash pickups. Now, granted, of course, a lot of the funding that we get too comes from the Forest Service.
Yeah.
We are in the National Forest right now, and the Forest Service does reimburse us for mileage, and they reimburse us for dump fees and testing. So if there was an RV here in this site, we would test it for asbestos before we hauled it off, because that's what we have to do.
Right, and that's why Steve is the tester, licensed tester.
Yes, Steve is an AHIRA accredited asbestos inspector.
Oh, that noise.
Grading on chalkboard kind of noise.
This is getting pretty heavy.
Call that one give maybe another shovelful or two.
Yeah.
You got to do the bounce. And this is a lot of leaf too, so I don't know if you got to be careful too with. See, I just dumped out a whole bunch. Probably got another scoop in there, but you want to test that one to make sure it's not too
This one? Oh, we're good.
okay. I appreciate you lifting those because my shoulder is not doing well today.
Alrighty, bud.
I've broken Steve's shoulder.
Yeah.
Steve's shoulder got repaired, but I think it's like, you know, hauling trash out of the woods.
Oh, we can still put more in this.
Yeah. I think though I shoveled up. Well, actually, let's get that ash pile behind the pipe bombs.
Okay.
Or do you think we want to get back there?
I'm just gonna have to grab these big pieces.
Yeah, do it. Do it. I will.
I don't have to carry it all the way over here. Pick this up real quick and drop it in. All right. Ooh, right behind you. Okay.
Good. All right. Let's stay, you know, 30 feet away from the of the potentially explosive devices, right? Yeah.
You can move them.
See, somebody just dumped their ash pile right here.
Yeah.
And insofar as if it was just ashes, I wouldn't care. It's the broken glass and everything else that's mixed into it.
You want to put the trash over there to your left?
You can do that. I need to clear. And it looks like there's fiberglass in there. I'll take it. Yeah, let me take care of. I'll take care of this. I'd suggest maybe keeping clear of the bombs, and that way, if something does pop, at least one of us is available to respond.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Not that, you know, you could do anything, but it's the thought that counts.
Yeah. Super glue can only go so far.
Right. Well, and when we were in Afghanistan and wearing body armor,
You served?
what's that?
You served?
Nope. I was a contractor.
Oh.
I like to affectionately say that I went to Afghanistan to bring porn to the troops
Gotcha.
because I worked for a company that installed satellite dishes, maintained routers, switches, computer stuff. And of the many things that we did, we would set up internet hotspots and remote combat outposts and forward operating bases.
Wow.
And get guys internet who hadn't had a connection in a long time.
Right.
And then you'd sit there and you'd watch the traffic go out over the routers, right?
Oh.
So, you know, 60-70% of it was, you know, folks obviously calling home, Skype, you know, all that wonderful stuff, not having to see their family, friends, kids. But there was also a large percentage of people who hit every single porn site this side of the civilized nations, and so that's why I always say I went to Afghanistan to bring porn to the troops.
Well, that's pretty funny.
Because
I didn't realize you could see the kind of traffic that goes on.
Oh yeah. There are groups of people who are just completely oblivious to the cloud of detritus that follows them.
Yeah.
You know, they open up a candy wrapper and just throw it on the ground.
Yes, sir.
They don't, nobody, some people are just completely oblivious to that, and it's terrible, but it is the condition.
Same thing with people driving on the road and can't pay attention to speed signs.
Exactly. Or open up their window and they've got so much debris in their vehicle that a cloud of wrappers blows out.
Oh, jeez.
And they're not even thinking that they're littering, but guess what? You are.
Or when they open up their car door in a parking lot and trash dumps out, they just kick it under their car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things that we've all witnessed.
Things we've all witnessed. Boom.
Yeah, behind this rock, last week there was about 5 or 6 propane tanks, but all the brass was gone.
Feeling if we do get a response, well, we're gonna get a response. I wonder how quickly they respond too. Hey, oh, by the way, there could be a pipe bomb out here. I wonder if Steve and folks are waiting for people to show up. Lead them to the so yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. What they were doing is they were burning their trash, and then after they got done burning their trash, they were depositing it in little piles here, there, and everywhere. Look at the spike in the side of the tree.
Oh, Jesus.
That looks like aluminum.
Do you think that's from an explosion?
Actually, that's exactly what that looks like.
I mean, the end of that looks a little...
Like it, I was thinking that somebody had done that hammering it into a tree. But now that you mention that...
And what's sitting right here on the ground?
Yeah. And maybe that's why they were taking apart ammunition.
What, should we be cautious about this?
What is it?
Is something filled with stuff?
Okay.
I mean, there's a trash bag liner. It could just be waste, I don't know, but since we're raising questions.
Let's just set that aside.
Maybe it was a toilet?
Yeah, it could be. It smells like motor oil, or smells like gear oil.
That's what it says on the side.
But that's what it says on the side, but that could be masking the smell of sewage or other things. A lot of times that's what they're doing, is they're cutting down these old growth trees. There used to be several of them laying across this whole site that had fallen naturally, and they've been chopped up and discarded.
Like, because that's probably
That's probably a part of that.
part of that one. And then back there by the toilets, there's one that's cut.
Yep.
10 points.
Well, helps that, you know, someone's fixing the all right, so start shoveling that one, I suppose.
Got 22 inch television.
Woohoo!
Or is that 32? I don't know.
Looks like a 42.
Oh,
But what do I know?
I don't. You know more than I know that for sure.
Not often. You know the John Prine song called Spanish Pipe Dream?
Nope.
That's the one that says raise your kids on peaches.
Huh.
Go out to the country, raise your kids on peaches, let them find Jesus on their own.
Not familiar with that one.
One of the lines in there is blow up your TV.
Oh.
I don't think John Prine meant blow up your TV and then dump it in the woods.
Yeah.
You want a garbage bag or garbage can?
We'll get caught on these branches.
Well, I can at least put one within throwing distance and you can go for 3-point shots.
So many. They must have been, like you said, this is 7 or 8 time cleanup?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So who's to say that the people who were here were the ones responsible for that?
Yeah.
It's entirely possible that we missed things. Well, I'm not even gonna say it's entirely possible. I'm gonna say it is, we missed things when we cleaned up things the last time. There's just so much stuff in so many places. It's impossible once people have occupied a site to really get it all.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason why, you know how I've talked about the Forest Service kind of setting up designated long-term camping.
Yes.
One of the things that I would do is put them on a concrete or asphalt pad.
Why is that? Because then it's harder for it to leak in the ground?
Well, there's that, but you saw how easy it was to shovel and sweep.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if they burn things or they damage things or they do something, it's just simply a matter of doing it on a, this is harder to sweep up. You see what I'm saying? Then,
I got you. Make it easier.
yes, yep. Now, who's to say that, you know, because you can't pave the entire woods, who's to say they don't dump someplace else? But I'm just trying to minimize the spread.
Absolutely.
Brought an empty trash can back here without grabbing bags. That was dumb. Nothing says Happy Valentine's Day like dumping your cart in the woods.
If I was an artist who did stuff with metal, then this would come in handy because of the designs pressed in it.
Oh yeah. Embossed or stamped.
I knew a dude who took people's tracks like this and then he would customize them on the lamps and spray paint them and make them look all really cool and then turn around and sell them.
Well, it would be really fun to take a lot of the found metal that we've found at a lot of these sites and make it into a sculpture.
For sure.
I mean, I've got the welder and a brazier. I would imagine you'd have to braze a lot of this stuff. I dug quite a hole here.
Huh?
I dug quite the hole here.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess, quite honestly, if they'd completely buried this, I don't think I would be too upset about it. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, don't get me wrong, but it sure beats just dumping it on the surface.
Said something about finding 2022 and you're like, if you go any deeper, if you go so deep, then you have to get a permit for excavation.
Yeah, NEPA. I'm gonna guess that this one's approaching full. So I'm seeing rocks around this. I'm almost wondering if they didn't burn the trash in situ right here. This wasn't an ash dump. They actually burned their trash here. And I have a theory, and this helps bear out my theory, that a good deal of the trash dumped out here in the woods. The unhoused are the ones who are causing a lot of the western wildfires.
Oh.
And this sort of bears out that theory. You know, you've got a pile of stuff that was burned right here with no clearing of vegetation around it. How easily, now granted, of course, this is Oregon, everything's wet, but it happens way too much. Oh yeah, that one's full. Could probably do it, but I don't want to. You're going beast mode. I could probably get the other side of that other one.
As long as we stay in this motion, we are great.
Okay. Don't slow down, don't stop, just keep going. Get that one far enough away that it all right, another 2. Now we need more trash bags. I used up all the ones in there. Time to go through Steve's stash and see what we got. We could probably, you see all this? We probably could rake all this down.
Yeah. And there's the 3rd trash bin.
Or we could keep cleaning up where we've been. Oh yeah, there's another trash bag back there.
This is where Steve was before. Oh, I'm gonna do that right there. There's a whole window of broken glass. Like they just took the window and dropped it.
Lovely.
All shattered.
It's gonna be a fun pickup. Definitely rake them.
I need a vacuum cleaner. I was using Steve's vacuum cleaner a little while ago to pick up chunks of styrofoam.
Hey.
Like an industrial vacuum.
And they suck, yeah, they just,
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy.
We kind of built one of those. We have what we call our super sucker. I took a 55-gallon drum, and Steve had me weld 5 different shop vac connectors on it.
Yeah.
And we use it as a concentrator. So he went and bought like 5 cheap Craftsman shop vacs, and then we hook them all up to the barrel.
Okay.
And then we hook the barrel up to a 6-inch line. Ow.
How much power did it have?
It can pull things up with a 6-inch hose. It's pretty good. The biggest issue with it is it clogs frequently. It takes the entire pickup truck to set up.
Oof.
And it takes a 10 kilowatt generator to run. So yes, we can do it, but often it's not worth it.
It's like getting an excavator.
Yeah. What'd you find?
Oh, this just got heavy quickly.
Yeah, they do that.
The density of ash is surprising.
Yes. Oh, need a hand with that one?
No, I was waiting for you real quick. I gotta go to the Jeep and get my bag real quick.
The Jeep's not locked.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna get there. Just be patient.
All right. Let's see. So we got this pile, we got that pile. Any other piles back here?
I got that one right there, about 2 or 3 more scoops. This one's just getting pretty heavy.
Cool. Yep. Quit while you're ahead.
Yep.
I'm gonna probably do the same thing with this one. I can lift it, but it's bad on bag usage, but it's easy on the back.
Yeah.
This one's a lighter one, so I feel an obligation to get it closer to the center. Whoa. Yeah, grab one of my water bottles. Thank you. Good idea. Oh, so what's the verdict?
I told them, they said thank you.
Okay.
But that was, you know, dispatch. They may roll somebody, they may not. I told them we're going to be here for another 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, that was... we found more evidence of potential explosives.
Oh, like what?
A mushroomed piece of aluminum. At first I thought it might be just the results of somebody trying to hammer an aluminum stake into things. Mm-hmm. But then Flower pointed out that it looked like it, well, it flowered. That looks like a curl from an explosion.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if what they were doing was emptying out shell casings.
That's what I think that pile of shells was.
And then they were taking that and they were putting it into that pipe and into that to practice with.
Yeah.
So my guess is that those pipes are full of smokeless powder from shell casings. Which probably means we could open it, but I'm not going to be the one to do it because there are many things that I'm willing to volunteer for. Bomb disposal is something that I will leave to the trained professionals.
Yep. You guys get the toilets yet? Nope, you didn't.
No, we left you all the best stuff. I mean, we wouldn't want to ruin all your fun. I'll grab it here. 1 second. Let me get a...
So what was the verdict?
I told them and they said thank you, and I doubt they're gonna roll bomb squad.
Yeah.
It's Sunday. You wouldn't want to make anybody work overtime. Never mind the fact that you know, both of us do fireworks shows professionally and have a higher understanding of explosives than your average person. And when we think that it could be a pipe bomb, then we really mean that we think it could be a pipe bomb. Now, granted, of course, a pipe bomb really should be in a metal pipe.
Yeah, because there's not going to get any fragments from that.
No, but it could be. This looks like testing.
Yeah.
Those look like testing. That looks like testing. But the thing is the kinetic energy alone is enough to blow a hand off.
Yep.
And it's not the kind of thing that I want to just dump in the dump and have somebody at the dump.
Right, exactly. Drive over and blow a track off their D10. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't mind blowing a track off a D10. It's the losing a hand or a foot from somebody who, and it being in plastic, that could sit there for 50 years. And 50 years from now, somebody could.
Yep.
So what do you think of that, Steve?
I think that was somebody blowing up a piece of aluminum. Yeah. If that was cut and bent, it wouldn't have curled. And if it would have curled by hand, there would have been plier marks on the metal, and I didn't see it.
Mac pointed out that at first it was, is it tapped in there or was it an explosion?
And I'm gonna send that, you know, once we get back in range.
Raking, you see how we got all this broken glass here? I was kind of thinking of just grabbing the rake and just taking everything up here and raking it onto here and then sweeping it up. That make more sense than, yeah.
I've been picking up as much as I can.
Yeah, oh, I appreciate that.
There's a lot of little stuff.
Oh boy, there is. CO2 cartridges. Buried into the ground.
Yeah, this place gets a lot of traffic. A lot of stuff ground in pretty good.
Yeah, the cleanup we did over there on that other site, remember me walking around with a screwdriver? I was using the screwdriver to pry things out of the mud. Working?
Yeah, slow. I need to clean it out.
Yeah, I think that was the same problem. I think I cleaned it out the last time I was using it, but didn't we have a dead battery on it? Or that was what you had mentioned?
Oh yeah, the battery is a little low.
Ah. You started at the wrong side. Probably need to do the same thing on the other side, don't we? You're messing up my time lapse. All right, how are we looking on this other side?
Not as bad.
And you can tell they were stripping cars here. Oh, boy. There's a bunch of stuff up here. Found a fishing pole. I was debating whether or not I did that or not. I think that's the right choice. I was on the fence. Cover the hole?
The shitter hole?
Probably.
There's stuff inside of
I'll let Steve make that shitty decision. Yeah, it looks like they built a path right through here. Chuck stuff off of it left and right. As soon as I get a camera on you, you pulled a Steve and you went over to the other side.
Yes.
Okay, well then I'll, how's that look? There's one little speck of glass right there, but not worthy of raking up the entire universe.
Yeah.
Found a spot. Oh, we found a screw.
Two of them.
There's a bunch of little stuff right here. And I found, oh yeah, here's a piece of PT. This doesn't belong out here. It's a bunch of little stuff right there. Oh, there's a bunch of broken glass right here. How goes it? Done sucking? Uh-oh. This all looks like it's churned. Like I found that piece of PT stuck in here. That was what they were doing, is they were filling this corner in.
Yeah. Yeah, they even planked part of it here.
Yeah. And so underneath all of this
Yeah.
is rotting PT, which is fantastically bad for the stream ecosystem. Need to move the trailer?
Nah. I picked up that ale and toiletry, but didn't cover the hole yet. So.
Yeah, we'll talk to Steve about it and see what he wants to do.
And then there's a pile underneath a bunch of wood, but I didn't know how far to go with that one.
Like trash?
Yeah, I found a little bit here and there, but I didn't dig too extensively.
Sure. Well, if you think it's cleaned up, I'll trust your judgment on it. There's...
This site is full of surprises.
There's a bunch of stuff back here. There's two 4x4 posts right here.
Yeah. Maybe they had a toilet back there.
Well, they're PT, and normally I could ignore some of the wood, but I'm not going to ignore PT.
Yeah.
Taking a break?
Yep.
Getting hot now that the sun's coming out.
Pre-treated is pretty tough stuff. Oh, you're coming out of your turtle shell.
Yep.
Every time I go over here to start moving over to another area, I walk over to another area and I find even more stuff. You can definitely tell they were stripping vehicles. There's just little chunks of vehicle parts everywhere. Here's the bummer thing. You see all this wood here,
Yeah.
all that bark?
Yeah.
Mixed in all of that is just a ton of trash.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. This over here.
Yeah, same sort of scenario where how far do you...
This right here. that pile of bark, there's trash mixed into that, and I didn't know how far to go into it. I
Yeah.
just picked what I could off the top.
Let's get the big stuff, and then if we feel like it, if we have energy, you know, maybe then we'll dig into that. I want to go that way, but I don't want to be close to the pipe bombs if at all possible. What the hell is that? Is that a stump?
Yeah.
Looks like a weird ass stump. Yeah, beware of trails. Oh, here's another one. Here's a mission for you.
What's up?
See that piece of PT?
Okay.
And some poop.
Oh, you found poop? I found a little bit over there too. Not worried about the poop. I am worried about the PT. But if you can't get to the PT without getting through the poop, then
No, I gotta think about it.
I don't know how crazy we want to get here. But every time I flip over one of these things,
know, it's everywhere. And you
and there's another pile over there. It's the same way.
and you change your angle and you see more glass.
Yeah,
You think you got it all, and you look at it from a different direction.
and more and more and more. Jumper cables, anyone?
That's still got room. We can't be on camera anymore. What's the point of being out here?
No, what would ever happen?
I think this is opening up a whole nother Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Well, you can do one of two things as far as I'm concerned. Not go through it and just pull the rocks aside and shoveling.
Yeah.
Definitely you could just start shoveling it all up and just go for it. But I mean, we have the space, so we can't argue with not doing it.
Yeah, it's
Got me thinking about like when my parents would always get on me about playing video games when I was younger.
If you spend so much time, if you spend as much time as you do on your video games you did in schoolwork, you'd be successful.
Well, if they spend as much time as stacking these rocks as they did to making a difference. It's a lot of rock.
What's the verdict? All done?
Nope. Close.
I'm not going to spend the time to unwrap that. Oh, there's glass all over the place here. There's a spot right here, Steve. I'm going to mark it with this stick that probably could use a vacuuming. Oh no. There's a whole burned tire under here.
Yeah.
You were right. Don't dig.
cans.
You get done there, come on down here.
Is that a box fan?
Yep.
Fresh bag, sir.
Gonna need a shovel. I'm guessing this is just a... all the wood on top of what they were. Yeah.
They're like, oh, they won't notice.
Like I said, well, they were taking their garbage and they were just piling it up and burning it. And in this particular case, they covered it. But this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4 burn piles at least.
I've lost count.
Yeah. Because there's no garbage service out here, so
Is that mushroom?
could be. Life will find a way.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Like, looks like a type of mushroom.
Oh, I wonder how many occupants are going up.
Let's switch over here. We take a look at this shitter hole.
Yeah.
Did you finish up your
Yep, I'm done sucking.
Yeah, betcha.
And there's another one over there. Yep. Yeah, thank you. Good job. That was good.
You know, I seem to be picking up a lot of those things.
Yeah, well, hopefully. You. Good job. That was good.
You know, I seem to just be picking up a lot of those things.
Yeah, well, it's sort of, you know, it's unfortunately comes to the territory.
There's the joke.
Or the week before. solid, just call it good.
But the solid is full of garbage.
It's probably melted plastic.
I can break it up.
Glass.
I have a more pointy shovel in my Jeep if you want me to go grab that.
Where's the...
Breaker bar?
There's some rocks in there too.
Yeah, there's some rocks too.
It may be time to refresh the bag.
Yeah.
Should we lift it?
1, 2, 3.
It's, yeah, something. That's a dangerous thing. I go into the bushes and find poop and broken glass and
That's okay.
all sorts of fun things.
You want me to hop in there and start pulling back?
Yeah, go for it. Roll that all the way over, and that way Steve isn't completely stuck. Gonna get our other trash can. Yeah, you can tell that they were stripping vehicles here just from all of the automotive related.
Yeah. All the weather stripping from around the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and ends of
Grinder discs in the fire.
wiring harnesses, brake lines, random little bits and car parts. We're running quite the chop shop over here. Could use a bag service over here. That's only for our bougie trash pickup.
Wanna go to the other side?
Yeah, that's probably a smart thinking. Let's stop being lazy and start thinking correctly.
This often we're doing our excavator run.
I'll take that. There's a fresh bag over there for you.
Bag service, thank you.
Yes,
Trying to make it dispersed. Well, there might actually be enough here with all the rocks that are on site.
Yeah.
Bring your tractor out here.
Yeah. Oh, they'll bring an excavator. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because we need a 2 or 3 rows deep.
So when are you gonna fill out that LARAPA grant? Because this is exactly what they're after. Burning of trash. Ugh. Every time I get close to the edge, I find more stuff underneath.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Can I utilize this shovel for a moment?
Oh yeah?
Alright. It shouldn't take too long to fill that hole.
I need to, I have discovered that there's, holy crap. Oh, I found all the mice.
Oh my god, that's the whole family.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Hi guys. One,
You
two,
got that on camera too. That
Yeah.
was like what, 4 or 5 of them?
at least a half dozen.
Dead one.
7, 8. We were getting rid of mouse habitat. Run, boys, run.
Dude? Oh, you're scared? You're okay. We're not gonna hurt you. Go be free.
Well, we just took out their house. Oh, there goes the other guy.
Yeah, I got one over here.
Oh yeah,
Bunch over
they
there.
ran. Oh, guess what I just found?
Huh.
Found a penny. I win penny wars.
Nice. Too bad Willow's not here. She would have gone.
Well, it would have gone nothing crazier, mine.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing about getting this fire pit picked up is it means it's less likely to get used. Slightly.
Yeah.
Really just depends on the group.
Well,
that
there's enough big rocks here. We're gonna make this site
disappear.
unvehicle friendly.
Yeah. Campable,
Yeah.
but not vehicle friendly. Oh,
A
look
walk-in.
is that I thought I saw a penny in there. Oh well, I'm not gonna go. Oh, there it is.
I'm starting to see dimes just left on the street now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There's a dime.
I was working on a fifth wheel at puddle jumper, and there was probably, I was thinking of Mac, there was like $2 worth of change laying around.
Oh, are you starting to work on those?
Yeah.
Did you go get an excavator? Or you just doing them by hand?
Doing it by hand. That way I can do it, you know, one day on, one day off.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know, do
That's
that.
that's kind of the reason why we need to own an excavator, is because
Yeah.
when you rent one, it's go 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 go, everything done.
Yeah, you want to get your money's worth.
I only hope that they were breathing the smoke and the dead of cancer.
Yeah.
Well, and so Larapa is looking for grant applications. We just haven't had a chance to apply for it. This is what they're trying to combat, is if we can get to this soon enough that people don't burn it.
Oh my God.
Don't leave me with a shovel. We can wait for Flower if you want.
That's okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. We can do it, baby. Good enough. Let's get the next one right there. I want to get it over that ash. That needs to get finished shoveling right there. Flower brought me back my shovel. Two-hander. That one's not so bad. I quit at the right time. All right, ready? Perfect. Well, that is our moral obligation to the pipe bomb, should the authorities not respond.
I've never seen one go off before, Sergey.
Pipe bomb?
Yeah. I mean, other than what I've seen on TV with like Oklahoma and stuff like that.
Oh, Matt, we're probably not doing fine. I think they want to send us to Grant.
Oh man, what time is it getting to be? I got a dog at home that's walking.
Protein.
Oh, it's not as bad as it could be.
No, we've got with words.
Spray paint. We need some downfire paint. We could spray on the pipe bombs. Around the pipe bomb.
I should bring tape.
can't stop it everywhere I look. There's just another little piece of
Micro?
little something.
Can you move your drink? I need to put the tailgate.
Oh, yeah.
Did we look in any of the usual holes?
Yep.
There was a hole back in there that I probably spent 2 hours, and they had just filled with trash. Not burned trash, just regular trash. This was in previous cleanup. Yeah. All the way down here. Yeah, this is just all the stuff you see to them flinging into the bushes. If you look hard enough, you will keep finding. Polystyrene chunk of. What else are we gonna find back here? This is where we cleaned up everything the last time. And you can still see some of it, like this fence.
Yeah.
But this was a giant trash pile. Somebody built all these steps.
See, I'm gonna go down there and get that milk carton.
Got the one you spotted?
No, I already got that other one. This one is easy compared to that other one.
And you even found the lid, bonus points.
Get the workout. Good old cardio.
Alrighty, I think that's a wrap. I'd like to get that chunk of fence wire off that tree. Do we have anything to get a piece of fence wire off of a tree?
You know what?
That fence wire. Yeah. I think we need something. I think we'll have to remember to remove that later. All right, I think.
Need, just a pair of pliers to put it right off.
We've got the linesman's pliers. We could do it with that, maybe.
Otherwise, you're digging eye bolts out of that tree.
Snag your camera. You may be able to at least get the wire out, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get the nails out.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll have to come back for this. This is just one of those, should have brought a cat's claw.
Is that what it's good for?
Yeah, that's what I usually use.
I don't understand why they'd put it right here of all places.
I think they had a structure. We had taken down a structure. And this is not this encampment, but this is several past. I'm guessing that we made a mental note to do this the last time and didn't do it. See if you can get a corner of it underneath it and roll it. that wants to come out. Last but not least. Bingo. Okay, not perfect, but
Better.
better. Okay, we are out of here.